How's it going, guys? My name is Fake Thriller, and you're watching a little bit of Team Deathmatch on Death Valley. So what this gameplay is kind of a mixed bag of weapons. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to actually play with, and you'll see I have a lot of indecision problems. I switch all over the place and do all kinds of stuff. And this match is pretty good gameplay-wise. But if you look at the scoreboard, the few times I pop it up, this is the match where Snoov had like 50 kills out of 200 to win the game, so he was kind of stealing all the kills. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and we're going to move on into the actual topic. But what I'm here to talk to you today is the AC-130, and I know everyone and their mom has sort of made a video about the AC-130, their thoughts of it, and their disappointments and stuff like that. But my overall goal here is to determine whether or not you guys think the AC-130 was a success or a failure by DICE, and try and don't just say, oh, LOL, DICE fail AC-130. Try and give a reason as to why you think it either was a success or was a failure. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my opinion. And please don't let my opinion sway your opinion. I'd love to know what you actually think. So first off, I'm going to say it was a missed opportunity. The way the AC-130 runs now is very removed from... I'm trying to think of the proper way to say it. It's very, distant from the actual fight. It's like you're up in the AC-130 and you're raining down hell, but you're not seeing the difference you're making. And when you're down and you're getting rained on, it's just like death from above. And I know that's like the AC-130's slogan or whatever, but it's just so frustrating because it's just absolute helplessness on your part. There's nothing you could even do. So I think DICE missed the opportunity when it comes to the AC-130, and I want to tell you sort of what I was hoping it to be. The way it works right now is, as you guys know, after X amount of time, the AC-130 spawns in, whether it's at the beginning of a round or after it's been shot down. After a certain amount of time, it gets brought back into the game. The main problem, the first problem that we run into is that form of a spawn where it just magically appears in the air and then people have to be dead to spawn into it creates an issue. It creates people waiting on the offense, waiting in the spawn menu for the AC-130 to become available. People doing nothing but just flat out capping the flag point for the AC-130 and then killing themselves. What the hell? That's so annoying. That's the other problem, is that I don't want to put in kill streaks like in Call of Duty, but people go and they take a flag for the purpose of the AC-130. But this is what happens if you're that noble prince that's taking the C flag to get the AC-130 for your team. You don't get to use it unless you happen to get killed right as you capture the flag, or you kill yourself to go and use it. So the people who earn it don't get to use it very much. This is in Conquest, at least. And the people that don't necessarily earn it because they're waiting for it are the ones that get to use it. So it's a frustrating way to deploy the AC-130. Among other things, that's one of the biggest problems. But the other problem I have with the way the AC-130 spawns is it's like a ghost. It just appears in the sky. The attacking team obviously know about it because they got a teammate floating inside raining down hell. Or I'll just call the AC-130 team knows it's there because, boom, it's there. The non-AC-130 team occasionally can get notifications from friendly teammates who spot or something. And people have said that when the AC-130 spawns that there's an announcement over the gameplay sort of letting you know, but personally I haven't experienced that, and it could be sound glitch related, or I could just not be paying attention enough. But the point is if there's an AC-130 in the sky from an attacking team, I need to know about it, and I don't want to find out about it by just getting flat out blown up. So there's a lot of issues with the way the AC-130 spawns into the map. The way I would have loved to have seen DICE handle this is make the AC-130 an absolute powerhouse, a devastating, wreck everything in its path gunship that flies through the map, but give everybody an equal opportunity to know that A, it's available, or B, it's on its way. I don't know exactly how we would handle the offense, like being able to spawn in it, but this is sort of what I would like to see. I would like to see the AC-130 come flying through the map and it be all powerful. It rains down hell from both seats, and it is an absolute like monster. But it should come at a sacrifice from the attacking team in the sense of time or manpower on the ground. You should have to have 2 guys that want to spawn it. They should have to spawn in it on the runway, on the outskirts of the map. It should have to go through like a single player like animation, like you're getting in the vehicle, you're booting up, you're taking off, and I mean, granted, they're out of the map, they're not contributing to their team, but eventually their AC-130 is going to come over the map, and then that's where they make up for it because they absolutely start like wrecking things. So picture in Rush, your team is having trouble breaking the objective. You can't get to the last MCOM or an MCOM, and you know you need the firepower. You need to work with your team to get going. Okay, the AC-130 is available. I spawn in it. Snoob's running infantry, trying to get to this damn MCOM. I'm like, listen, buddy, I'm coming to help you. I'm on the it could be all like epic and shit. Like listen, AC-130 on the runway. We are taking off in 5, 4, 3, and then okay, the AC-130 is away. Target sighted. Target sighted and closing 600 meters out or something like that. And you'd have to communicate with your team to form tactical movements based on the presence of the AC-130. Because when that thing gets close enough to the bomb sites, it can start raining absolute hell, and it can take out like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in a pass, depending on where they are. Now, on the other, one more thing, everybody on the infantry and like just not in the AC-130 get a very loud and maybe even text-based warning that friendly AC-130 is coming in. Just have it be like an epic, like, friendly AC-130 coming in, blah, blah, blah. And everyone's like, oh shit, okay, I'm not going to run in right now. I'm going to wait 30 seconds and then run in while that thing's raining terror. And the same thing goes for the defenders. They get plenty of notice that an AC-130 is inbound. Because you should know that an AC-130 is coming, not that it just appears out of the sky. This way, defending jets can choose to go out and meet it before it's necessarily even a danger to the MCOMs. You could have enemy infantry that respawn, get their stingers ready, so there'd be plenty of time to prepare for it. But even though they prepare for it, it's still a beast. So if they don't prepare for it, they are going to get fucked up. I think that would have been awesome. And I don't know exactly. This is obviously just a thought process, and it's not going to be finalized, and it's not going to be integrated into the game. But it's like I feel like that would have been a better way to handle the entire AC-130. I feel like the way they ended up doing it, just really blah. Everyone's pissed off about it. It just randomly respawns. I think I read a statistic back in the Modern Warfare 2 days that they only made 14 AC-130s, and only 4 of those were equipped to gunships. I don't know. I can imagine an AC-130 being an expensive thing, and to have 15 of them in a fucking Rush game is a little silly. And I know it's a video game, but at least let this thing be an event, you know? Let people and make it so it's rewarded by teamwork, and you could even have your friendly jet go out and escort this bitch in because you know you're gonna have an enemy jet right on your tail. And that's what they did in the trailer. That's how they presented this thing. Do you remember the trailer when the 2 jets were flying in tandem with the AC-130, and then it showed 2 jets coming up for an attacking run from the side? It's that's what I thought was going to happen. I thought you were going to have to get this thing into the battlefield. And maybe what they should do is, I mean, I'm not going to get into like balance change discussion and everything like that. I'm just like fantasizing about how awesome this AC-130 could be. And I don't want everybody to get on their little hater wagon, but one thing that I really wish they would make a change to, and I think they should make a change to, regardless of where the idea comes from, is, do you guys remember the AC-130 in Modern Warfare 2? It might be the same thing in Modern Warfare 3, but in Modern Warfare 2, when an AC-130 was up and it was firing the 105 shells, those things would come screaming down to the map like a comet. Like, it would be like, what? Boom! And these giant, like, explosions would be everywhere. You would know that that thing is raining down hell. How many of you have died to the AC-130 in Battlefield 3 and been like, what the hell just happened? And then you got to wait for a little kill box to tell you it was the AC-130. Like, you didn't even know that thing was shooting at you. So, I'm pissed. I feel like it was a missed thing. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And, yeah, maybe we can have a good discussion about what the AC-130 could have been in the comments below. So, guys, let me know what you'd like to see changed about the AC-130, whether you think it's perfect the way it is, or all of that jazz. And I think we could have a good talk about it. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see some of our more recent videos, the one on the left is Weapon Request Live, episode 15, where Snoov goes and plays for over 20 minutes with the MK3A1, so thank you to whoever suggested that to him. If you click on the video on the right, it's our post-patch attack chopper guide, where I sort of talk to you guys about how to handle the choppers now that you basically only have the ECM to rely on. So click on either one of those videos to be taken there in a new window. Also, if you could rate this video, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe for more. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.